Hey beauty, it's Britt here with My Sheer Beauty. I am your beauty coach, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my personal tips and tricks on how to wear red lipstick the right way. Are you ready?
Don't tell me that it looks so easy. Do you now?
I always like to say that a red lip is like wearing a red cape. When you put it on, you just feel so powerful, like Wonder Woman, you know, like she has her red and her blue and you just feel amazing. So I highly encourage you to just try wearing a red lip for a day and see what happens. Okay, so here we go. We are going to learn how to wear a red lip the right way. Now, I just want to say this from the beginning, that you can wear literally any color you want as long as it makes you feel amazing and confident and you love it. There's no real like right or wrong color to wear. There are colors that will complement and contrast your skin tone. I made a video a while back that is about how to choose your right foundation. In that video, I teach you how to find your undertone. So by finding your undertone, you press here, you release, and there's a color that comes up in your veins. Whatever color your vein is, that's your undertone. If you need to refer to that video, go ahead and click the link that's below and it'll take you straight to it and it'll teach you how to find your undertone. But when you're looking for a red lipstick, you want to know your undertone specifically. There's different undertones in a red as well. So there's two types of reds, right? There's an orange red and a blue red, or some people call it a violet red. This is an example of a blue red. It is by Lip Tar, and I'm just gonna do a little bit on the back of my hand so you can see it. So this is a blue red. It has a bluish tint to it. So when you look at it, it's a little deep. The edges of the color, you kind of see like a blue tint or a blue hue almost. That helps you know that that's a blue red. This is considered an orange red. So you can really see the difference in the blue tone and the orange tone. So this is really bright, it's really like orangey and eye-catching. This is blue, it's a little bit more toned down. One is not darker than the other, they're just different undertones. When you put it up against your skin, you can see which one's brighter, which one's more orangey, and which one's more blue. It'll come out automatically. So what I look for, since I am a neutral undertone, tend to lean more on the pinker side, I like to see what stands out and then what's complementary to my skin tone. So the one that's gonna stand out the most, that's gonna be contrasting. So this one, to me, stands out the most because it's just like bright and it's in your face. So this one's contrasting, this one's more complementary. So the complementary to my skin tone is gonna be the blue red, not the orange red. So when I want a red that is complementing me, that I can feel really confident wearing, I'm gonna stick with the blue. So that's the first step in choosing the right red for you, the right red. The next thing we're gonna do is make sure our lips are clean so that when we apply it, it goes on really, really smooth. Red lips draw attention to the lips. So we want our lips to be really nice and hydrated and really soft and really just like smooth with the texture. So I'm actually going to take a brush. This is a brow brush, so you can use this side to comb through your brows. You can use this side to comb through your brows as well. I love using these for my lips because it helps to exfoliate. If you don't have one of these brushes, you can actually just use a toothbrush. Super simple, go get one from the dollar store. Don't use the one that you normally use. But just take one and you're gonna brush it along your lips really lightly. You're not being really aggressive, you're not like brushing your teeth, but you're just gonna try and break up that dead skin that's on your lips. And I'm just doing soft motions. So they're gonna feel really smooth, but kind of dry. So what I like to do is definitely put on a lip balm. I'm gonna use, this is the Pixi Nourish Lip Polish. I love this stuff. I'm going to use this on my lips to just squeeze a little bit out and just apply it. So I'm gonna let that soak in and dry. And as I'm doing that, I'm gonna get my products ready. If you do not have like a If your lipstick is not in a liquid lipstick form where it's in a tube, you definitely want to use a lip liner and a lip brush because you want to get a really clean edge when you're wearing red lips. Again, like I said, red lips are very outstanding. They're very like prominent and noticeable, so you want the lines to be really clean. When you're using, I'm gonna show you, but when you're using a product like this that's in a wand, you can use the wand as the lip liner. But if you're using a lipstick like this, what you can do is you can take your lip brush, dip it in, and then draw it in, or you can use a lip liner, whichever one is comfortable to you. My lips are super hydrated now, so I'm gonna go in with my Lip Sense. Now Lip Sense is a completely different lip product, so you do it 3 times and you shake it. I just love this color. This red is really like a true red, and I absolutely love it. And it's so perfect for like every day. It doesn't always have to be a special occasion. I'm gonna line my lips first. I just go along the edge and then I'm gonna fill it in. Just like that. So when I'm using a lip wand like this, I like to turn my lip wand upside down so that the flat part is up, and I'll use the tip as a liner. And when I'm starting my Cupid's bow, I like to start in the middle first and make an X and then do the outside. And then I'll go in. And fill in the lips. So if you're wearing a normal lip color or a normal lipstick, this would be your very last step. You wouldn't have to go any further, but I'm just gonna apply my 2 other coats really quickly and then I'll come back. Okay, so I'm all done. I've done 3 coats of the Lip Sense and then I put the gloss on top. So it is all ready to go. So my very last step when wearing a red lip, this is super important. You wanna clean up around the edges. So you wanna take a concealer brush, something that's flat and synthetic, because you're gonna dip it in your concealer or your foundation. If you don't have concealer, that's totally fine. So I'm gonna take my concealer, just dip in just the tip of the brush, and I'm actually gonna go right along the edge and clean up if there's any uneven edges. So what I'm doing is I'm holding my brush upward. I'm using my pinky as a guide so that my hand isn't shaking. I need it to be really strong, really sturdy, and really slow. So I'm just going right along that edge. And if you end up getting lipstick on the brush, that's okay. Just wipe it off the back of your hand, dip in some more concealer, and go to the other side. Again, you want to be really slow. Don't rush yourself. And then when you get to the top, you want to put your brush downward and you're going to go along the edge. Just like that. So what you have now are lines of concealer. So then now what you're gonna do is you can either take your finger, like your pinky finger or your ring finger, and just lightly blend out that concealer, or you can use a flat foundation brush like this and just get right along the edge and just blend it out. But again, you really want the lines to be clean, and then you're all done. That's it. If you're wearing just a red lipstick from a tube like this, you need a good lip liner, a lip brush. If you're wearing it in a wand-like form, like a liquid lipstick, you just need the edge of the lip wand. You need a toothbrush or a brow brush, and to exfoliate, brush all those dead skin cells off your lips. And you're good to go. And then your concealer. And then you're finished, and it's super easy. Again, give yourself the time, practice, always practice, but once you get it down, you'll be even more confident, and again, you will be like a superwoman, I promise. Thank you so much for giving me the time and watching this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe to My Sheer Beauty to get notified when I upload even more beauty tips and tricks for you. Be sure to follow the My Sheer Beauty Facebook page because we're gonna be doing workshops on that, and I'm so excited for this next year because it's gonna be happening more frequently. So be sure to follow My Sheer Beauty on Facebook and Instagram, and I will see you next time.
Don't tell me